Hello, friends. Welcome to one more session of our cross-culture recitals as part of the cross-culture concerts. And today we are very happy to welcome Gokul Shyamsundar. He
Thank you.
is a talented, prodigious guitarist, 17 years old, and he has just finished grade 12 at Raffles World Academy in Dubai. And Gokul actually started playing the guitar from the age of 7, and he's been under the tutelage of the very renowned guitarist, Mr. Prasanna, based in New York, and the renowned violinist, Mr. Embar Kannan. As an artist, he's very passionate about many forms of music, and he takes pride in playing classical Indian music on the guitar. And he believes that playing classical music on the guitar will bring people in the world together. Such an amazing message, Google, because one of the
Thank
things
you.
you're doing with the cross cultures, trying to get people together. So we'll get to that
Definitely.
really quickly. What I really liked about your bio is also that you're working on the idea of concert for a cause, where you want to raise stationery that will be donated to underprivileged children. That is such a great thought, and what a great thing to do. And
Thank
as
you.
far
Thank
as
you.
performances go, you've performed in many avenues in India and UAE, and some of your cherished concerts are those that you did with your gurus. Welcome, Gokul.
Definitely.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us for the cross culture recitals.
No
I
problem.
was wondering
My
if you
pleasure.
could share a little bit about your journey. I know you started at a very young age, at 7.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
if you could share anything with us about your journey, would be very inspirational.
I mean, as you said, yeah, I started when I was quite young, 7 to be precise, when I started guitar. But music has always been part of the family. My mom and dad are, I mean, listeners of Carnatic music, especially. They love to listen to Carnatic music, and of course, Indian cinema music and whatnot. So, music has always been there with me. So getting into music was almost natural because I always wanted to play something or sing something or something like that. So
Right.
um, I started off playing normal Western guitar at this music school in Dubai
I see.
called Kairali Kala Kendram. So I started there,
Okay.
um, and I learned Indian cinema songs, Western, normal basics to guitar. So, but what happened was my parents during this time, or since I was very young, have been listening to Carnatic music. So the
Right.
urge to play Carnatic music was always there. So whatever I heard, I always try to play it back. But I always tell my parents, no, this is not right. I'm not able to play it properly. And I always saw Mr. Guitar Prasanna sir as a big inspiration because he always played a lot of genres of music and also played them in the exact way in which they're supposed to be played. So in the case of Carnatic, he played it in a proper Carnatic way, and he could play jazz, blues, rock, all in their authentic ways. So I always wanted to imbibe that knowledge from him. So when I was looking to play Carnatic music and on the guitar, he was the source. So I told my parents that I want to learn from him somehow. And my parents, they're always so encouraging. And my dad, he somehow got hold of Prasanna sir, who was so busy, and somehow got hold of him.
Okay.
And we, uh, yeah, that's how my journey towards Carnatic music and on the guitar started. And yeah, I've been under the tutelage of Prasanna sir and Embar Kannan sir for probably the last 7 years now. Um, so with Embar Kannan sir, especially the tutelage became more streamlined, I'd say, after 2018, 2019, uh, where I've been learning more advanced uh, intricacies of Carnatic music. And Embar Kannan sir is truly an inspiration with the perfection with which he plays and how he manages to play in so many different recordings for Tamil cinema and Carnatic music. So yeah, that's been my journey so far.
So Gokul, do you find yourself going back and forth between Western and
Um,
Carnatic, or can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Now I was just asking, do you go back and forth between Western and Carnatic, or like sort of on a given day,
Hmm.
how do you go about, balancing the different genres, or is it based on your inspiration, or do you have sort of a routine, or at least when you were growing up and learning it, did you have a routine like, I'll do so many hours on Western and so many hours on Carnatic, or
Right.
how was your, yeah. Mhm.
I mean, when I was a small kid, when I was like probably 8, 9, uh, my mom would make me at least practice 1 hour every day or just stuff like that. It was like my parents used to be like, you have to do it
Right.
in the morning and the evening. So it was like that. But then as I grew older, I always had the interest, and therefore it didn't. No one really needed to tell me that I needed to play or practice. But I mean, initially, yes, I was juggling between both Western and Carnatic, but ever after my shift with Prasanna sir, I've basically stuck to Carnatic music on the guitar. So I specialize on playing Carnatic music, and I've almost only played that for the past 7 years. Um, so yeah, I mean, I don't really shift back and forth, but for this event, I actually went and learned a Spanish piece, uh, and also did something Persian-like, I'd
Right.
say. So the Spanish piece, especially, I'd like to thank Embar Kannan sir. On such short notice, he taught me that piece. So I just make it a point overall to be able to play whatever I can hear rather than just sticking into let's say Carnatic music. So my aim is, even though I do practice Carnatic music, if I listen to a piece of music, I want to be able to play it.
Right.
So it's more on the ear training side and sight reading and all that. So
Got it. No, I think this is wonderful. Thank you for taking the extra trouble to, play the Spanish piece and the other Persian-like piece for the cross culture, which sort of brings me to the other question, Gokul. What would you say to, like, little kids? I know you're an older kid now, but, let's say a little kid who's like 6 or 7 who wants to start learning music either on the guitar or any, say, any instrument for that matter. Would you recommend that they try different genres of music? I mean, sort of, what would your advice to them be?
uh, so I mean, firstly, I'm not so successful or big in order for me to give advice, but from what I have seen in my limited experience, I would say that everyone's journey in music is really different. For example, Prasanna sir, he started off playing rock and jazz, and he continued playing that, and Carnatic music, he had to pioneer. He had to build the techniques by himself. So, but he finds it interesting to not only play those genres but also mix them and play
Right,
fusion
right,
pieces. Um, so for people starting out, it depends on what interests them, honestly. It can be that they find it interesting to play a fusion piece, or that they find it interesting to play a piece composed by some great artist in, I don't know, for some Western classical piece. But I'd say that the key to uh, whatever being proficient in your genre of music or your instrument is always uh, being practicing daily, I'd say, or practicing uh, in a sustainable way. Don't practice too hard and then just leave it, or just keep it simple and practice.
right.
Practice is key.
Yeah, no, I think that's really good advice, Gokul. And, the reason I was asking you is I think, even my son who's like 12 years old and, and his peers, children who are learning, and he's not learning guitar, he learns keyboard and, Carnatic keyboard, Carnatic vocal, piano, and all that. So I think, they all start off with a particular system of music, and then we learned that there's different things to, kind of diversify into, and then eventually you kind of figure out based on your knowledge, like you were saying, and once you become an expert, you figure out how to fuse different genres. But this is great. We are very excited to have your performance, which is going to
Thank you.
premiere this weekend. I know it's a good bit of Carnatic concert, like a Carnatic performance, followed by a couple of cross-cultural pieces. And, we want to encourage our audience to tune in. Is there something you would like to say about your performance, Gokul?
I mean, I'd like to say that firstly, like you said, yes, it's a Carnatic kacheri. It's a Carnatic concert in the
Right.
beginning, but due to the cross-culture, it being a cross-cultural event, yes, I have tried experimenting, and I mean, probably a bit of a plot twist in the end. So with the Persian and Spanish pieces.
I
So
think it's wonderful. It's going to be a very, very good performance. So we encourage all our audience to tune in and be
thank you.
inspired by Gokul's talent, and also his interest in crossing different genres. Um, Thank you so much, Gokul. Look forward
My
to
pleasure.
meeting you sometime.
Sure, definitely.
But thanks a lot for being a part of this series. We're very excited. And, everyone stay tuned for the performance that'll premiere shortly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gokul. Bye. Take care.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Namaskaram, I'm Gokul. I thank Ms. Ranjani for this wonderful opportunity for letting me perform in this one-of-a-kind cross-cultural event. I play Carnatic music on the electric guitar, and in this concert I'll be playing a bit of Persian music towards the end and fusing it with Carnatic music. I'll be starting off the concert with Charukesi Varman, composed by Sri Lalguni Jayaramanji, and Ragam Charukesi, of course, and Talam Adi. next song that I'll be playing is Sri Mahaganapati Ravathamam in Ragam Gaude in Mr Chapatan, composed by Sri Muthuswami Dikshithar. The song is about Lord Ganesha and is usually played in the beginning of the concert.
Mm-hmm.
It is a composition of the great Jain Tyagaraja. The speciality of the song is that, unlike most Tyagaraja kritis which are based on Lord Rama, this kriti is based on Lord Shiva. This was sung by Tyagaraja when he went to the Kovur temples in Tamil Nadu. Chati in Raga Hemavati composed by Sri Tyagaraja Swami. It is in Tadam Adi. This is the only Kriti that the great Saint Tyagaraja has composed in this raga. That's why this is an Ekaika Raga Kriti. Pandacha. I live in Dubai and I've been exposed to quite a lot of Persian music, I would say. So here's my take on Persian music with a Carnatic twist to it, of course. So I'll be playing Vakula Bharnam, which is a Carnatic raga, which is also present in Persian music. At the same time, I'll be blending in a bit of Sindhu Bhairavi towards the end and trying out something new. So hope you enjoy that. I'll be playing a Spanish piece in the minor scale. I'd like to thank my guru Mr Embar Kannan sir for teaching me this piece. And yeah, here we go. we have concluded the concert. I hope you all enjoyed this concert, and thank you all for staying for the entire thing. Thanks, Ms. Ranjani, for this wonderful opportunity. And stay safe, everyone. And hopefully, we can see each other soon.